Unofficial British Championship match between Rangers and Arsenal. Rangers, of course, Premier Division champions from last season. Arsenal, First Division champions in England. And it really is a battle of the giants tonight. Rangers currently lead the Premier Division in Scotland. The Gunners top the First Division in England. Well, earlier tonight, I spoke to the two club managers, George Graham and Graham Souness. Gentlemen, how important for both of your clubs is tonight's match?
Well, very important, obviously, taking on the Scottish champions and being an Anglo-Scot. It would be lovely to come up here and actually win the match. So it's prestigious-wise, it's a very important match.
Graham, plenty of prestige as far as Rangers are concerned?
Yeah, a lot of prestige at stake tonight. There'll be a lot of people watching this game and seeing how good we actually are. Everyone in England seems to think that the English football is a lot better than the Scottish football. It's a great chance for our lads to prove those people wrong.
It's been dubbed by some people a battle of Britain. You hope that we're not going to see a battle tonight, obviously.
Well, it'll be very competitive, knowing Rangers, because I get all the clippings from a guy up here every week, and they're doing very well. They're top of the league, as we are. And I would think we're not playing as well as we can do, and what I've read in the papers, Rangers can actually still play better, but we're both top of the leagues, struggling on at the top. So yeah, it's going to be a very close, well-fought match tonight. But a battle, yeah, but in the right sort of sense.
You'd echo that, Graham?
Oh, of course. I mean, people haven't paid lots of money to come to this game to see a brawl out there. I mean, they've come to watch good football. There's players on both sides who are capable of performing, and hopefully tonight they will do that.
On the playing front, you don't have Ali McCoist available tonight, but you do have Mark Walters, and he plays from the start.
Well, Mark's missed a couple of games through suspension, and Alistair is missing tonight because of he's got a bit of this flu that's floating about. So we feel that he should rest tonight.
For yourself, George, you don't have Michael Thomas or Alan Smith.
Yes, Alan Smith actually got a hamstring injury, and Mickey Thomas actually did some knee ligaments. But it gives a great opportunity to play Paul Davis, who's been out for a long, long time. Very classy player, and I'll just assess how well he does after a long layoff. And Niall Quinn is playing, and Niall actually played a few weeks ago and came in and did very well. So he'll be trying to prove a point, try to retain his place in the Irish squad.
So plenty at stake. Gentlemen, thanks.
Pleasure.
But there are still 7 full internationals, 5 English and 2 Scottish, with Nigel Spackman the only uncapped Englishman in the side, apart from Mark Walters. And John Brown and Stuart Monroe retain their places, with Walters wearing McCoist's number 9. And for Trevor Stephen, it's a perfect opportunity to impress the England manager Bobby Robson and force his way back into favour after being out of the side for several matches. And for Mark Walters, the chance to convince the English team boss he should be in the World Cup plans. He interrupts a 3-match domestic suspension to play tonight. And the Arsenal manager George Graham has to do without internationals Michael Thomas and Alan Smith. They're both injured, but that's still a very impressive squad, with places for Paul Davis back in midfield, Paul Merson and Niall Quinn. And David Rocastle won his first England cap while still travelling to Highbury for training by tube, but he could be one of the major talents of the World Cup in Italy. The fullback Lee Dixon is also pushing for England place, and he's opposed, of course, by Gary Stevens of Rangers and also Paul Parker, the former Stoke City player, though, growing in confidence as he matures. So the Battle of Britain begins some 7 minutes late, owing to traffic problems, and it's Arsenal who get the game underway, playing in their change strip, the yellow tops and dark blue shorts. And Rangers lining up instantly with John Brown still at left back, Stuart Monroe on the left side of midfield. There's Brown getting some help from Richard Gough. There certainly are 1 or 2 gaps in the stadium tonight among the crowd. Perhaps some latecomers still to come. And there's Chris Woods with a long clearance, Tony Adams with a head. So there's Gary Stevens, very keen to impress the England team manager. Left him out of the match against Yugoslavia last week, preferring Paul Parker. Winterburn's header. Adams instantly under pressure there from Ian Ferguson. And the throw goes to Rangers. So there's Gary Stevens once again. There's Trevor Stephen going right back to top form now, as he's moved into the centre of midfield. Stevens inside to Ferguson. Johnston calls the ball inside. Perhaps one touch too many by Johnston, but here's Stephen. Now Stevens. Johnston is flagged offside, just inside the Arsenal penalty area. So Johnston's gloves bearing testimony to the very cold evening. Referee tonight, Mr. Davy Syme from Rutherglen, who was in charge of the Dundee United Rangers match on Saturday. Quinn trying to control that, but Butcher using his physique to win possession. Here's Trevor Stephen. There's Paul Davis wearing number 4 tonight, replacing Michael Thomas, and getting a great opportunity to make an impression on the Arsenal midfield after so long out of things. There's Johnston. Spackman was in the middle there. There's Monroe. And turned away by Winterburn. A good, fast, swinging attack from Rangers. Nigel Winterburn taking no chances at the back. Good ball this from Johnston after Spackman had made the opening. There was Monroe with a cross, and Winterburn turns it behind. Trevor Stephen. John Brown beaten to that by Richardson, and it's Butcher with the snapshot. Well, he certainly is very keen to do well tonight against the English champions. To prove a point, I think, about his move to Ibrox. Monroe in quickly before Dixon. Spackman losing out in the air to Davis. This is Dixon. Now Rocastle. The tackle came from Butcher. Mawson wasn't allowed to begin any run at the Rangers defence. Stephen with a pass back. Headed by Adams. There's Stevens. Ian Ferguson. The Arsenal back four pushing up very quickly when Rangers have possession, trying to operate the offside trap. A very clumsy challenge indeed by the Arsenal captain Tony Adams, crunching into Maurice Johnston, offering his apology, but that's no consolation. Here was Johnston, had full control of the ball, and in came Adams, taking him from the back. In goes Butcher. Well anticipated by Marwood, that header from Ferguson. Now Winterburn. Stevens' header goes straight to Rocastle. Dixon breaking on the right. There's Quinn, tackled by Butcher. And Monroe is penalised for backing into Rocastle. A free kick to Arsenal. This certainly is dangerous with these tall men in the box, Neil Quinn in particular. Richardson over the free kick. Good running by Adams. And appear to be a handball by Quinn. The referee allows play to continue. Rangers work the ball clear with Walters. And this could certainly have been dangerous for Rangers. They weren't very decisive here. An attempt by Gary Stevens going wrong, but he won it at the second attempt. And play has been stopped because referee Syme has spotted the substitution. Ryan Marwood limping off. He appears to have damaged a muscle early on. So off goes Marwood, and the replacement is Perry Groves. George Graham's first signing for the club from Colchester United at the cost of just £65,000. The offside flag is up again. The referee waves that away. Insists that play continues with O'Leary in possession for Arsenal. Referee overruling the linesman. Butcher overshooting his forwards with that chipped pass. well out of his area. There's a chance for Davis. A superb finish from Paul Davis. The Rangers' defence was sliced open. Well, the first clear-cut chance of the match. It falls to Arsenal. The high ball paying off with that head flick from Quinn. Butcher couldn't reach it. Goff was out of range, and there was Davis with that deadly finish. Oh, what a magnificent goal this was. Terry Butcher won't be happy about that. Didn't make the clearance. Davis just needed one look at the ball to beat Chris Woods. Oh, what a great reintroduction to the first team for Paul Davis. 27 minutes gone. Rangers go a goal behind. There's Trevor Stephen. Johnston popping up on the right. Queuing up in the middle now for Rangers. Lukic wins that before it can reach Monroe. Well, that appears to have picked up the pace of the match. Rangers stung by that, of course. Anxious to do something quickly. Dixon was onside, and that pass gone through. Trevor Stephen. Now Brown. Well tackled by Rocastle. Stephen across to Gary Stevens. And almost beat David O'Leary with Johnston going behind him. And O'Leary looks to be in some trouble too for Arsenal. He's limping quite heavily. Here's Rocastle. Back with Richardson. Larson has come to the right flank. This is Dixon. And Larson is caught offside. And there will be another change made by Arsenal. They're going to take off David O'Leary, the Republic of Ireland international. Well, he's in the wars also, limping off with a damaged right leg. That's a hamstring. And Gus Caesar has gone on to replace him in central defence. Brown playing it through for Ferguson. Crowded out there, all those yellow jerseys. There goes Johnston, and Adams was quick. Remarkably so for one so tall. Couldn't know to bring that down. That's ominous for Rangers. Trevor Stephen did well. Needs some help now and gets it from Chris Woods. Good play by Trevor Stephen. Impressive start to the match. Ian Ferguson moved out to the right flank again. That's towards Johnston, but an easy one in the end for Lukic. Butcher under pressure from Merson. And Richard Goff taking that blow in the face. Well, that's a worry for Rangers. Goff just back from a severe facial injury. He fractured his cheekbone some 7 or 8 weeks ago, so Rangers will watch this carefully. Here's how it happened. Goff heading the ball away as Quinn lifted his right boot. Richard Goff looking quite concerned about that. The header of Terry Butcher falling between Quinn and Goff. Goff won it cleanly enough and took that blow from Quinn. Well, you see the damage around the right eye. Swelling developing there. Put away by Davis, only as far as Monroe, and once again with Arsenal pushing out very quickly indeed. No space for the Rangers forwards. Ian Ferguson preventing Lukic from walking the ball out of his area. Quinn tangling there with Goff. A chance again for Arsenal. There's Merson. Great opportunity wasted by Merson. Arsenal could so easily have been 2 ahead. Richard Goff perhaps not fully recovered, losing out in that joust with Quinn, and Merson pulling the shot wide. So another alarming moment there for Rangers. Here's Quinn. Well, the big striker now taking some abuse from the Rangers fans. Here's Merson. Brought down by Brown, but the referee saw that as being completely accidental. Merson's not at all happy about that. Certainly appeared to be caught there by John Brown. There's Monroe with a head flick on, it's cleared. And once again, John Brown with a throw. Trevor Stephen playing it forward once again. No Rangers player able to go so far forward with this flat Arsenal back four pushing forward. Davis with the header. Merson was offside. Butcher steals a yard or two for this free kick. The high ball really is a very difficult one to profit from for Rangers. Johnston certainly has got up very well indeed on a couple of occasions, but otherwise the Arsenal defensive play in the air has been very good indeed. There's Richard Goff. Little nudge there by Ferguson on Adams, right in front of referee Syme's eyes. No complaint from Ferguson about that free kick awarded to Arsenal. Commanding header there by Butcher. Johnston now to Brown. Here's Ian Ferguson trying to turn away from Caesar. Good play by Ferguson. Stevens has space now on the right, trying to find Walters. He gets a second chance. Trevor Stephen lofting it in towards Ferguson. Caesar wins it, and this is Rocastle. A chance for Arsenal on the break. Well-timed tackle that by Brown. Still space on the far side for Perry Groves. Supported by Winterburn. Davis to Rocastle. Dixon pops up on the right. Misunderstanding there between Dixon and Rocastle, allowing Stuart Monroe to win possession for Rangers. Well, that was intended for Johnston. Misjudged by Brown. Davis back to Richardson. Taken down well by Stevens. Confident play by the former Everton player. Here's Groves. Tackle again by Stevens, but no problems there for Adams at the back for Arsenal. Acrobatic effort there by Stephen. Here's Walters. That's for Johnston. A better pass there from Walters. And a quick piece of defending there by Caesar. He really was sharp getting back to close down Johnston. Look how quickly Gus Caesar gets to the danger point there. And Johnston took a knock. Butcher standing his ground against Quinn. Very sure-footed play by Gary Stevens. You had Merson and Groves closing in. So the throw conceded by Adams. Couple of minutes remaining in the first half. First half which began very promisingly for Rangers, but they certainly appear to have difficulty at the moment getting at the Arsenal defence. Stevens, and away by Caesar. Merson towards Rocastle. It's Brown. Monroe did well despite getting a late challenge from Dixon. The referee spotted that. It's a free kick to Rangers. Will have to be taken though from the correct place. The referee's sign explaining that to John Brown. Adams was up unchallenged. There's Monroe. So throw to Rangers. They're building up some pressure now. Ian Ferguson. This is Brown. Monroe doing well to find Spackman. Powerful play by Spackman, holding off Richardson. Spackman, Monroe, here's Stephen. Well, that's good play by Stephen, coming out of that tight corner brilliantly. Now Stevens, Caesar with the header. Brown to Goff, Merson's putting pressure on. Trevor Stephen dropping back deep once again. Too high for Ferguson. And the attacking move breaks down for Rangers. Lukic being put under some pressure by Ian Ferguson, preventing these sorties out of his box. Header by Goff. Well, Ferguson was certainly in offside position, but Arsenal had possession for the moment. Now it's with Gary Stevens. Food for thought for Graham Souness in the director's box. His side 1 goal behind and not making much of it at the moment. And indeed there goes the half-time whistle. A half-time whistle welcomed, I'm sure, by the Arsenal players. Some concern though for Rangers after their sprightly start. They went behind to a superb goal scored by Paul Davies. A head flick on from Niall Quinn. Terry Butcher couldn't cut it off properly, and what a superb finish it was from Paul Davies. Arsenal then in command, so at half-time here at Ibrox it's Rangers 0, Arsenal 1. Second half, we made 3 changes, 3 replacements. Bonnie Ginsberg is one of them. He's replacing Chris Woods in goal. But Richard Goff has not reappeared. He took a face knock in the first half, so that may be precautionary. And John Brown also has been left in the dressing room. And the replacements for them was one of them, Tom Cowan, playing on the left side of midfield with Stuart Monroe dropping back to left back, and up front Davy Dodds has joined Maurice Johnston. Interesting flair for the England manager Bobby Robson. Butcher's header, sees it underneath that. Winterburn misses it, but Groves doesn't. There's Monroe showing his versatility in the Rangers cause once again, operating as centre-back beside Terry Butcher. Well, Dodds putting more pressure on Adams with these high balls. Groves well tackled by Stevens. Challenge made by Monroe. Stephen picks up the loose ball. There's Ginsberg. And Butcher. there by Adams, misjudging the flight of the ball, trying to chest it down, but it caught his left arm. So the ball came through there, swerving and forcing Adams to use that left arm. Trevor Stephen again, orchestrating things for Rangers over the set piece. It was Butcher, it was all won by Quinn. Lofted back by Monroe. There's Dodds to Johnston. There's Ian Ferguson. Stevens. Now Spackman. A fine play by Spackman and by Stevens. The back heeler goes wrong for Trevor Stephen. Spackman to Butcher. Here's Walters. Spackman again. There's Gary Stevens. On the ground it goes to Ian Ferguson. Johnston for Rangers. 5 minutes into the second half, Boris Johnston equalises for Rangers. Superbly created here. The pass not cut off by Adams. There was Ian Ferguson playing it across, and Johnston forcing the ball home with his chest. The Arsenal defenders appealing for handball against Johnston. Let's look at that again. Wrong-footed Adams, that pass from Stevens. Pulled back there by Ian Ferguson. There was Morris Johnston. The Arsenal defenders appealing, but the referee saw nothing amiss. And just listen to the noise now inside the stadium. All the Rangers fans overjoyed about that. It all looked so difficult for a while. David Odds too quick to move after the whistle had gone for the restart. Well, Morris Johnston gets his 11th goal for Rangers. And makes this unofficial British Championship match all square. Little nudge there by Merson on Monroe. Excellent control from Trevor Stephen. Here's Walters. Still hasn't shown his real ability tonight. That'll be a major disappointment to him with Bobby Robson watching. Very tightly marked, of course. There's Quinn. Holding off Monroe, but tackled firmly there by young Tom Cowan. 20-year-old enjoying his taste of the big time again. Richardson to Dixon. Good play by Arsenal on the right. Rocastle and Dixon linking up. And Monroe going across. Not at all pleased about the fact that the throw has gone to Arsenal. Dixon waits for Tony Ash to arrive. Quinn bundling into Tom Cowan, concedes the free kick. Ginsberg with the long clearance. And again in the air by Adams. Groves using Winterburn. No space there for the Arsenal men, but Groves does well. Winterburn to Caesar. Not too decisive, that clearance from Terry Butcher. But Rangers have the throw. future. Spackman releases Johnston. Caesar gets back very quickly indeed. Well, the Arsenal reserve defender is immensely quick. Newcastle wins it. Runs straight into Monroe. It's tackled by Caesar. Here's Walters. And a body check there on Davy Dodds by Caesar. No, the referee saw nothing wrong with that. Davy Syme waving play on. Winterborn to Adams. Spackman trying to find Ferguson, but he knew he was offside, Ian Ferguson. Arsenal having that push from the back off to a fine art to the players offside. There's Winterborn. Quinn nodding it on. That's how Arsenal got their goal in the first half. The head flick from Quinn. Johnston penalised this time. A push on Adams. And Nigel Winterborn will take this free kick. Now Quinn calling for the ball. Dodds got a touch and then took that blow from Caesar, who appeared to catch him with the elbow. Now Lee Dixon. Merson in behind Monroe. There's Quinn. Now Quinn puts Arsenal back in the lead. 56 minutes gone. Great play this from Paul Merson, who got in behind the Rangers defence. Monroe couldn't get to him, and there was Quinn coming in to force the ball beyond Ginsberg. But just look at the way Merson got in behind Stuart Monroe, playing it across. Quinn got there ahead of Gary Stevens, forcing the ball wide of Ginsberg. Well, an excellent goal. The big strike has been a hot handful all night. Arsenal go back in front. Good header by Adams to Groves. Quinn trying to find Rocastle. Spackman's there for Rangers. Good play by Ian Ferguson. Tackled in the back by Adams. Allowed to go unpunished by the referee. Here's Quinn. Now Dixon. Tackled well by Cowan. Dodds dwelling in the ball too long. Good forceful play again from Dixon. Rocastle hitting the byline. Monroe does well at the back. Tom Cowan took a knock in that exchange with Rocastle. Well, he took a blow in the jaw, it appeared. No hold up in the play though, as Walters takes the throw. Control from Dodds. And a foul given for that challenge on Davy Dodds. 25 minutes of the match remaining. Rangers trailing by 2-1. Cowan to Monroe, and now Stephen. Merson gives the back four players no peace at all. And lots of mobility up front for Arsenal. This is Spackman. Good play by Cowan, he's away from Rocastle. And a disappointing final pass, allowing Davis to break for Arsenal. Groves is free on the left. Merson has gone to the right. Merson clearly hoping that Paul Davis had continued his run in that midfield position, which he hadn't. Walters. It was intended for Johnston. Not much going right tonight for Mark Walters. Another opportunity for Walters. Lots of space. Spackman. Forceful play for the middle of the field. He was fouled there by Kevin Richardson. Butcher goes forward for the Rangers free kick. Led in by Walters. There goes Butcher. A fine save by Lukic. Great play from Butcher and from Walters from the set piece. The free kick flighted in straight to the head of Terry Butcher, the angled header, and Lukic with it full stretch. Corner kick taken by Trevor Stephen. Up goes Dodds. Well, he couldn't get direction into that header. There's Butcher. Stephen to Ferguson. Adams going in there ahead of Wallace Johnston. Butcher looking for Dodds. Here's Winterburn. The Rangers still pressing on to try to find a way through for this equaliser. Caesar doing a spot of climbing on the shoulders of Davy Dodds. The referee waves aside any suggestion of a penalty kick. And we'll see from here that Dodds is making a back there for Caesar. The referee, in my view, was perfectly correct. The Rangers have to content themselves with this throw-in from Gary Stevens. Up goes Butcher. Dodds going out with the far post. A shot from Spackman. There's Ferguson. Scrambled away by Caesar. Tom Cowan ensuring that Rangers can take a quick throw. That's a very long throw by Cowan. Here's Walters. Stopped by Quinn, who's still back in defence, the big striker. Looking after Terry Butcher at these set pieces. Almost reached Butcher again. There goes Spackman. Inches wide. Nigel Spackman took a knock there, but he really would have relished his first goal in Rangers colours against the English champions. Touched away there, headed clear. Spackman won it well, took that knock from Richardson, then powered the shot just wide of the post. Well, he certainly is going to be a major asset to Rangers, there's little doubt about that. Nelson again. Richardson had to stay back onside. Stevens trying to pick out Tom Cowan. That ball's given away. Here's danger for the Rangers defence. Rowcastle on the break. Tackle from Cowan. Here's Dodds. Winsberg prevents the corner kick. Adams playing it wide for Merson. What a good player he's been tonight for Arsenal. Testing the pace of Monroe. Fine attack that from Arsenal. Paul Merson in the thick of it once again. That'll be a Rangers throw. Spackman to Stevens. Pass is cut off by Richardson. Adams plays it wide as Johnston heads towards Lukic. Here's Dixon. Rocastle getting away from Cowan. Confident play by Rocastle. It didn't come to anything in the end, but he looks a very impressive player. Dodds towards Spackman. Good running by Stevens. Here's Ferguson. Cowan striding away from Merson. Clever Stephen looking up as he receives the pass. Spots Spackman. There's a chance for Dodds. Away from his marker for just about the first time inside the penalty area. Good ball this by Spackman. Dodds at full stretch trying to control this, and Lukic won it easily in the end. Butcher challenged again by Quinn. Breaks for Rocastle. Well, that's good play by Rocastle. Walters doing a good job coming back for Rangers. Helping out Tom Cowan. Here's Richardson. Caesar to Davis. Winterburn looking for Neil Quinn. Good defending by Rangers. Here's a chance for Spackman on the break. An interception made by Dixon. Rangers exposed now to a break from Arsenal. Dixon held up there by Spackman. Here's Rocastle. Richard's clearance. Walters helps it on, but there's no one there for Rangers. Johnston trying to get there late. Adams finding Merson going wide again. Free kick given against Tom Cowan. For a reckless challenge. Just a couple of minutes remaining. Paul Merson undoubtedly one of the top men on the field for my money. Arsenal holding on to this narrow lead. 2-1 they lead. 2 minutes remaining. Quinn going up. Cleared by Monroe at the expense of a corner kick. Well, Quinn really has been a menace in the air for Terry Butcher. So Rangers sending everyone back except Maurice Johnston to defend. Arsenal in no hurry at all to take this corner kick. Richardson's corner kick. And scrambled away there by Butcher. He was fouled on the goal line by Tony Adams. But a bit of indecision there again in the Rangers ranks as the ball came back in. Butcher did well as he was pushed there by Adams. Another substitution being made by Arsenal. Martin Hayes coming on to replace David Rocastle. This may be more about time wasting than anything else at this stage of the match. Martin Hayes has contributed massively to the Arsenal upsurge in recent seasons. There's no offside there. Rangers looking hopefully towards the linesman. And indeed, the referee has given the offside decision himself. So Butcher is the Rangers man in a hurry. Dodds signalling in attack for the ball. There's Adams and Winterburn. Lashing the ball upfield. Butcher to Stephen. Richardson. Under pressure from Ian Ferguson and from Spackman. Monroe returns it. No one over on the far side though for Rangers. So now going into time added on for stoppages. Arsenal at the moment holding on to the lead comfortably enough, despite the supreme effort made by Rangers late in the match in particular. Stephen lofting it forward, Walters goes through, holding off Hayes. That's Ian Ferguson who's offside. Well, that may be the last chance for Rangers. Walters looking to end the match with a flourish, but Ian Ferguson was a player caught offside. The referee insisting that Arsenal get on with it. Well, it looks as though time has run out for Rangers. The referee checking his watch as Arsenal calmly play out time. Here's Lee Dixon. Monroe playing it up the line. Dixon hanging in the air. Here's Johnston with a layoff for Stephen. The challenge is made by Davis. Here's Spackman. Brought down by Richardson. Spackman wants to take a quick free kick. Richardson made sure that wasn't possible. So is this the last chance for Rangers? Trevor Stephen with a free kick. Looking for Butcher. Adams nodding it away. Winterborn prevents the corner kick with a good pass out of defence. But there goes the final whistle. That goal from Niall Quinn in the second half, winning the Zenith Data Systems Trophy for Arsenal. The goal scored in the first half by Paul Davis made the final score. Rangers 1, Arsenal 2. So the Arsenal captain, Tony Adams, comes forward to collect the trophy, the Zenith Data Systems Trophy, but I think more importantly viewed as the unofficial British Championship, the English champions winning here tonight. And going now to salute the small band of Arsenal supporters over on the far side. A disappointment, obviously, for the big Rangers contingent in the crowd, but Arsenal can scarcely begrudge this victory. They played very well indeed on the night.
Tony Adams, Arsenal winners tonight by 2-1. Were they winners in your opinion?
Well, it's never easy, you know. They battled away at the end. They chucked everything at us, and we just edged it on the night. You know, it's always nice to win things, and it's very nice to win tonight.
Your boss George Graham said before the game that it would be extremely competitive. It certainly was, wasn't it? Very competitive.
You know, there's no friendlies. There's two big clubs like this. You know, they're never going to have a friendly. It's always competitive, and I hope we entertain a few people tonight.
What did you think of Rangers and their performance?
Like I say, it's never easy anywhere we go. At the end there, you know, they were chucking everything forward. We just kind of tried to keep it tight, and fortunate to get the goal really at the end. You
look to have your hands pretty full all night with Mo Johnson.
Yeah, he's busy, and he's you know, a little foot flyer. He certainly works hard enough, and yeah, I don't want to play against him every week. I'm glad he's up here.
The cup goes to Highbury anyway.
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Well done.
Okay.
So goals from Paul Davis and Niall Quinn, one in reply from Mo Johnson, but it wasn't enough for Rangers. Arsenal win by 2-1, and they are crowned unofficial champions of Britain tonight. From Ibrox, good night.